Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drama Time podcast. I'm your host, Alibi, and we're here with Michael.
Fuck you.
And we're here with the Turns. Very nice introduction
Turns.
greeting. We're here with the Turns. The fucking Turns.
Fuck you.
Fuck it all. So the Turns. What are we gonna be talking about today?
Dream.
Dream and what?
John Swan.
Dream. And John Swan. And more John Swan. And more fucking John Swan. Every single podcast we talk about John Swan.
What about John Swan? What did you do? What happened?
Michael.
Michael, you
Explain.
cunt. Explain.
Explain.
What is it with me?
Because you have
You
to
explain the drama, and then I'll comment on it.
Okay. So, a few hours ago, John Swan found like a subreddit post by Dream, where Dream was smearing his credibility and whatnot, and it started a whole fucking war on Twitter. So, yeah, do you have any thoughts before we get into that?
I think that the drama that Dream was talking about and actively making public was supposed to be private, and it's something of which Dream probably already knew, like, the truth behind, and probably already knew that, John Swan didn't actually, like, do this kind of shit, and he did that as a means to discredit him because he had nothing else to say, and he had, basically nothing better to, bunk it, or you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, it's like this is just so out of random. This just happened today, and it's happening while like Dream and Cordwood are like hyping up their collaboration project on Dream stands and shit. Should I get into the first tweet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
All right.
Read it in a dramatic voice.
How do I do that?
Do you want me to read it in the Pie Man voice?
Doing a drama time podcast on Dream and John.
Do you want me to read it? Do you want?
Going on Twitter the best.
Shut up.
Do that.
Do you want me to read it in the Pie Man voice?
Yeah, you do it good. You do
Yeah,
it
you
fairly
do
good.
it.
Okay. Where's the tweet?
You want me
Is
to
my
link
mic
it
too
to you?
loud?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Here, I'll link it to you. Here you go.
Okay.
There's the original tweet.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Okay. Let's see this.
Fuck you.
Love you too. That's pretty gay though.
X.
Dream has made accusations about me on Reddit to try and smear my credibility. No, I can't do it in this. Okay.
No,
So,
Alibi. Just do it in the voice.
So, in what voice? Pie Man voice?
Sure. Any weird voice.
Dream has made accusations about me on Reddit and trying to smear my credibility. Now, I will respond here in detail to assure that everything is perfectly clear.
He had a fucking he had the
Sound like a
stroke
constipated.
mid-sentence.
Okay, why don't we all each read out the tweets one by one in a weird ass voice?
All right, go ahead.
Well, okay, let's look at the fucking subreddit thing here. So this guy is bad news. A while back, after I interviewed with him for a fucking Minecraft documentary,
Holy fuck, you
he
can't even
changed his
form a fucking
profile picture
sentence.
and name on Discord to mine and started DMing people pretending to be me. He sent people the N-word and a lot of other stuff, as well as said sexual stuff while claiming that it was me, and giving this main Twitter to vouch, where he would then, from his main Twitter, vouch that it was me and say that we were amazing friends, and link in the documentary to prove it. Once I confronted him about it, very nicely given the circumstances, he said that his friend had hacked his account and done it. I didn't reply to him, and I don't think he is super fond of me since then. And there's that.
Back probably a year ago, I was visiting some family friends. One of the guys I was talking to was much younger than me and wanted to know about YouTube and what I did to make videos.
Since I didn't have my PC with me, I logged into Discord on his laptop and showed him some things that I had screenshotted and sent to other people. Before I left, I foolishly didn't log out of my account.
He decided it would be a good idea to start trolling on my account with his friends and used an alt account as well as my account to have conversations with about 3 different people. One of these was HarleyTBS.
He used an alt account.
YT.
Fuck you.
He used an alt account
Fuck you.
because its name and PFP to Dream, changed its name and started
Kinda
saying
fuck,
some
fuck,
really strange stuff. It was like 12-year-old humor. I was told the N-word was said, but I have seen no evidence of that. But I did find convos about a Minecraft sex mod and other weird shit.
Fucking Minecraft sex
Okay.
mod. Minecraft sex mod.
Yeah.
All right, Alibi, you go.
As soon as I found out about it, I logged out of my
No,
Discord.
no. It's the one after that. It's the one after that.
He used an alt account, changed his name.
No, you already read that.
No, but I did get him to change the account back.
But I did get him to change the account back and ceased his conversations. As far as I know, he only messaged one person as Dream, that being HarleyTBS YT, since he was the only person that was engaging at the time.
That's the context of the situation which I explained to Dream, albeit in much less detail. Really fucked up that he would try to twist it like this. There was no vouching on my main Twitter as well. That's just a lie and it didn't happen. That was exclusively on Discord.
The turns.
Present the story that this was some big thing where I would message multiple people as Dream to try and ruin his category on Dream. This just shows his true character.
Testimony from the person who took the information to Dream in the first place. Michael, you read that tweet.
From listening to John's testimony and explaining the events, I'd like to say publicly that I was the one who initially contacted Dream with the information. I do not believe John sent those messages. Dream is twisting it.
More testimony.
And then
We have another
afterwards, it's just
testimony.
him saying more testimony and Harley saying some fucking shit about how he doesn't believe it was actually John Swan because I already watched the video. Okay.
Just wanted to hop on and speak about the John Swan thing because I think I have a few things to explain in that situation. But back when I first met John, before I knew him, I received some messages from his account, which included a account that was called Dream, right? And I messaged the account called Dream and it sent me the N-word along with other things, right? So not knowing John, I sent that to Dream, and since then I believe that I was partially responsible for the fact that Dream now believes that John did all these things, because when I spoke to John and John clarified, I didn't believe him because it seemed like he was using an excuse. But I don't believe that John is responsible for anything, okay? I believe that obviously it was probably someone else, seeing how the words were written now and knowing John a lot better. So I don't hold John responsible, but I do hold myself partially responsible for what Dream believes now. However, I do believe the way that Dream has represented it, including cutting a lot of context and trying to turn it into John being unfollowed sort of thing, I feel like that's kind of scummy.
What do you think?
What the fuck is going on anymore? This is like Twitter warfare. It's like, this is not good for any of them. Like, this is fucked. This is so
No.
stupid. This is so stupid.
I think John Swan and Dream should have handled this privately.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
Like-
this is stupid.
John Swan should have handled
But
know, right?
Dream didn't. Yeah, Dream started this with the fucking Reddit post. He's a Redditor.
I'm a Redditor.
Here's my thought. Dream did this to discredit him because he had nothing better to say about the situation or what John Swan was saying to against Dream. And all the stuff that he said, even if it was true, it wouldn't really matter, and it really wouldn't. I mean, maybe it would matter because it's kind of weird, even if it was true, but it's not. And if it was, then the stuff that John Swan's actively saying about Dream still isn't invalid.
Okay, do you think we should bring someone?
Michael, Alibi, the chance, open the fucking channel.
Do you think we should? Do you think we should add someone in?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have
You wanna-
Jaco.
Jocko, you're
What's
on
up?
you're on the air.
What am I?
What?
You're
Hello.
in the callers. You're in the waiting room. So now you're here.
Okay. That's awesome.
Do you know what we're talking about, or?
Of course, about drama.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally called drama time.
So true.
What drama?
Okay, he's taking too fucking long. Alright, he's taking too fucking long. Okay,
I was
let's-
about to do that too.
That was mean. That was mean. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
let's just go to Pizza Cock. Pizza
Air-
Cock. Okay.
Let's go to this guy. He said that he wanted to.
What's up, ARZ?
I think I've heard that name before, but I can't remember where.
Tough talk.
His profile picture looks like some sort of shitty Roblox character or Minecraft character.
It's literally
Okay, you know what we're talking about.
I don't hear him at all.
Yeah.
What are
Oh,
we
now
talking-
I do.
What are we talking about then?
Do you have any questions or commentary to add to it?
No, not really.
Okay. Now.
Nice.
Okay, now we're going to Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut X. Okay. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Okay, so my opinions are Dream, you know, he's gay, so it doesn't really matter. Like if you're gay, then you know you're kind of just your points are stupid and retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not good. Okay.
Okay, he's muted.
Okay.
Moving klutzy.
Okay. Let's try and get someone that actually has something to add.
Sorry.
Klutz,
Hello.
you're on the air.
What's up?
Your microphone is super
You were
fucking
so
quiet.
far away.
Let's see, you're breathing air.
I'm so sorry. Alright,
Man,
I'm better
it's like
now.
it's like I'm listening to a like an.
Do I
April
sound better
2020
now?
Michael video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
So do you have any like thoughts or like any commentary to add on to the situation with Dream and John Swan and the warfare that's going on Twitter?
I would like to. All I have to say is that it's just really crazy.
Oh, it's fucking
Why?
top tier commentary right there.
Wait, what?
Fucking
Why?
top tier commentary right there.
Yeah, why? Why do
Yeah,
you think
I
it's
know.
crazy?
Do you care to explain why?
Because like, there's a lot of fucking monkeys on Twitter. That's... no,
I really want to say something right now, but it would probably be considered racist.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Yeah,
not.
I know
I'm
what
not
you're
like.
gonna
I'm
say.
not like being racist. Like, I'm not talking about. I'm not being racist at all. But I'm just saying, like, people like go crazy on Twitter, and they act like that they're in the right when they're clearly not. And I mean, like, I know that has nothing to do about that situation, but it's still. It's yeah.
That was very entertaining.
nice.
At least better than the other callers, not gonna lie.
That's true.
It was
Okay, goodbye.
goodbye. Jack Johnson.
Jack
Jack
Johnson, you're on the air. And never mind.
Oh, nice.
Jack Johnson, you're on the
Oh.
air.
Jack.
Not now. Yes, now.
Okay, he's taking too long.
Oh, God. Why are you in callers then?
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, but anyways, I don't know what to say. But going to what like Klutzy said about something about being a riot, like what does he mean by that? What the fuck is he talking about by it being a riot?
I
What is
think
he
he's talking about like how Dream is handling his like he's not handling the situation very well and how his stands are just fucking going after John Swan and other
There's some-
people.
We should get B
because-
Dank in
What-
here.
what-
I bet he's probably
yeah.
got some good opinions on it.
Yeah, the reason why I think
Like,
the reason
want
why
to get Harley? Like, we can get Harley in here if he's.
Yeah, let's get Harley. Try to message Harley.
the reason why fucking I think Dream stance are going crazy. I think it's partly just because people like to pretend that they're bigger, that they're part of a bigger thing than it actually is. That's what I
Yeah.
get from it. That's what I'm getting from it. Literally nothing else. That's literally like one of the only reasons. Like one of the only.
So, what are
things
your
I'm getting
opinions
from
on
it.
Dream stands like making gory ass art things of Dream?
Pretty fucking disgusting.
How old is Dream?
It should have been aborted.
How old is Dream?
Yeah, I know.
And that's coming from a Christian person, dude.
How old is Dream?
I mean,
How
I don't know.
Old as
how-
Dream, 20 something.
How old is but what are they like? What is one of the art? Like what is one of the drawings or what are some of the art?
yeah. So basically, they made a chair out of him with like gore and stuff, and like
They made a
I
chair
don't know
out
how
of
to
him with gore.
explain
You're
it.
not-
It's weird.
They made a chair out of gore. Like what did they do? What did they do? Did they paint the chair? Did they make
It's
a
a
chair?
fucking formation, like like it's a timeline of Dream turning into a chair with blood and shit. Had like his bones, and I don't even want to explain it. It makes me want to throw up. Oh, his mother came in. I'm kidding. Looking at the
We live in a
podcast chat
Swan
right now.
society.
All right, I'm back.
Swan society.
But I'm still not getting what you're saying. I still don't get what you're saying.
Okay. So these Dream stands made an art picture of Dream made into like basically like if you can imagine a chair, it's basically Dream sitting in that way and his arms are like tied up. And there it's a chair. It's like I think in one of them his like head was cut off or something like that. I don't know.
I don't see what's
I
wrong
don't
with it.
understand why you get any pleasure out of that. Like, why does Dream laugh at that? Like, why don't you just like?
I don't see
Do you
anything
not
wrong
feel
with it.
disgusted?
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I see many things wrong with it.
Maybe not morally, but I don't know.
I don't
Still
see any-
weird.
It's just art for me. I mean, fuck.
Disgusting for me.
It's a fucking
because
drawing.
it's a real person.
But it's a fucking drawing, Michael, or a painting. You have to. It's a fucking drawing or a painting, man. What is it?
You want to use that argument in porn?
No, not really. 'Cause
Okay, Alibi. What's your opinion on like you know, lolly, like child porn that's drawn?
Oh my
That's
god!
not real?
Yes.
What's your opinion on it? Since it would be considered by what you just said as just art.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna fucking. Okay, the difference between child porn and Dream is Dream is 20
that's
something.
drawn.
Dream is 20 something years old. Dream is 20 something years old. He's an
Not
adult,
literal child porn, but drawn.
but drawn child porn. Is it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just don't want to. I'm not educated enough on that on fucking lolly, so I can't really say anything
Yeah,
about it. But,
neither am I.
But like judging about it, what I can say is that there's a difference between Dream
Holy
being
fuck.
a 20-something-year-old man and
Guys,
drawn child. What?
Yeah, what?
John Twan's trending. Like actually,
Oh, John Swan's trending on
He
Twitter.
is?
yeah, he's trending on Twitter. Like he's number 17 in the trending list.
Oh, Pog.
I don't
Holy
see
fucking
him.
sh- You gotta go to the
Michaels is
trending.
Michaels is trending. Anyways,
Uh,
but I don't know enough about like the subject. I don't know enough about the subject to comment on it. But like I said, judging
All right.
on this, I can say that Dream is 20-something-year-old is like a 20-something-year-old man, and it can make him uncomfortable, which is something I understand. But apart from that, I don't really see anything inherently wrong with it. Like it's just art in that situation.
Right. I mean, from a moral standpoint.
And yeah, people have different morals, so.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Jack Johnson wants to be dragged in now, so
Okay.
Okay.
Jack Johnson, you're on the air now because you wanted to be pulled in.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You were on the.
It's a little bit static
like-
because my internet's bad.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Hello.
Do you have anything to like add to the situation that's going on Twitter, like with the warfare of Dream and John Swan?
Oh, well, I believe Dream is quite twisting it, and if John Swan's story checks out, of course he have to submit some evidence to make it check out to the internet. Or this will be just a fairy story.
Yeah, this story was twisted, and yeah, Dream is the one that started with a subreddit post. I don't know why he did, but could have just handled it privately, and that's why I say the entire situation's stupid. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, it's public and it's
It is
all
what it
eyes
is.
on it, and now
is what it
Dream
is.
stands are, yeah, it is what it is. But now Dream stands are just going out of their way now.
Yeah,
So is that Jack Johnson? Is that all you have to say?
they're going.
Or do you have anything else?
No, the fact that John Swan, a fucking Dream, put it on Reddit says something like he wanted the stands to see it. and
Yeah.
I believe it was
Yeah.
deliberate.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he put it on Reddit, and he knew it was gonna get attention. So Dream knew exactly what he was doing in that situation. So
Well, that's
do
a
you have any?
common fucking YouTube
Is
stuff.
that is that
That
it,
it?
Jack
You
Johnson?
want the loyal fans.
Okay. So is that
Oh,
it?
just to add, I have been on YouTube for like 4 years. I know the strategies. I know what they do.
I didn't know Stephen Hawking was in the call. No, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, anyways, continue.
No. Yeah. Putting the strategy of putting a post on Reddit uh, is targeting the very loyal fans, aka the stands.
Yes.
Yeah.
I post my videos.
That's it.
I post some of my videos on Reddit, and I gain, maybe like 5 upvotes on it. So but
Yeah, that's not bad.
yeah, it's not bad. So it's a good way to promote videos and shit. And I think by that, when you post your videos on Reddit, you do gain like a lot of loyal followers. I think, which is the main way that most YouTubers grow, just by like promoting on different sites. Like for example, I'm gonna use Pieman as an example, but I'm not sure if he did anything on Reddit or made connections on Reddit. But Pieman, like, he gained, I think, 120 something subs from just literally making connections, and he made himself known in the community. Literally he didn't even have to upload a single video. Like, the only video he has on his channel is his Lieutenant Corbus video, and by that he was able to make himself known by literally not uploading a single video, which is something I actually really respect about him, because he did that solely through making connections. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say. Jack
Yeah.
Johnson, is there anything else?
No, thank
No.
you.
All right.
Follow me on Twitter.
Should you cut that out?
Nothing. Yeah. Well, he didn't really say his Twitter name, but
True.
I mean, it is Jack Johnson. If you search
Yeah.
it up, I think you'll find it.
okay. Let's add Zoid.
Yeah, Zoid.
Zoid, you're on the air.
What's up, Zoid?
Alright, so we're talking about
Dream and John Swan.
Dude, did you guys hear that John Swan's trending on Twitter right now?
Yeah,
Remember
we
that?
heard
Yeah.
Michael. I mean, we heard
And
fucking
that's crazy.
Zoid. Okay. Anything else you have to say?
What's it called? I don't have anything to say. Ah, crap. What do I have to say?
10 seconds.
I lost some words. I lost my words. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me think.
You've lost your words just like your dad lost you.
4.
Oh!
Okay, that was harsh.
That didn't make any sense, but all right. Let's.
Huh?
We want to give him another. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sure,
fucking
sure.
Yeah,
Zoid.
give him
Put him
another
back
chance. Yeah.
If
All right, I was just
4 more
fucking with you,
seconds.
Zoid. All right, come on.
It's alright. Anyways, John Swan, versus Dream. I can't wait for that one video to come up, bro. Yeah, I know he's
With
making a
like the
video.
collaboration on Cordwit, like with Cordwit.
Yeah.
I think a majority of it's stupid. Like, why is John Swan even making a video on Dream in the first place? Because he has weird ass
He's
stands and
collab-
I
he
think it's
endorses
because
them?
he's scummy or something. I don't know, man. I
Like,
wasn't really keeping.
I'm
up.
I
pretty
guess
sure
it's
it's because he
personal
has-
experience with Dream. Maybe personal experience, I guess.
Maybe.
since they
I don't
have
know if we
DM'd.
should judge it now, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be based upon like the fact that Dream has weird stands and he endorses them. That's what I think it's going to be mostly about.
Yeah,
No.
all these small commentators are going against John Swan too. As all
Wait,
of
they're
his
going
acting-
again?
Yeah,
They're
they're
going
just,
again?
they're just bringing the Pieman stuff again. And it's like, oh my god. But John Swan got ratioed pretty hard. Jesus Christ, man.
Okay.
I mean, if he's getting
Oh, yeah.
ratioed of...
Real quick. I feel like I have to say.
Do you guys want to talk about the whole Pie Man situation and how people want John Swan to apologize for it?
Yeah, sure. Just
Oh,
real
sure.
quick. Sure. Okay, just real quick. I need to say this. I feel like I need to say this. This is completely off topic, I know. But has anyone else noticed? I've been saying this on Twitter, but has anyone else noticed that Lil Main's fucking channel branding is literally just XXX Tentacion?
Yeah.
It's
So
really
why
just-
did XX Tentacion go to
Yeah,
jail?
shut up. Who said that? I don't know what you're talking about.
And that was
Mike.
me.
Lil Main.
That
Lil
was
Main.
me.
Lil Main. His branding is literally just XXX Tentacion. And I
Why
feel like the only
did
person that's noticed
XXX
it.
Tentacion go to jail?
Go to jail.
Why did you say it like that, bruh?
To make himself sound more interesting. Okay. Now
Yeah.
let's get back to like the actual topic of what we wanted to talk about.
I have no idea if I don't think, well, I don't know if John Swan should apologize to Pyman. I have no idea what he did. I know he yelled at him a lot though, but I don't know. What about you, Terms?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I doubt
you-
John Swan's ever gonna apologize because if he was going to, he would have already done it.
Yeah. He's kind of harsh on Pyman though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I can't really criticize him for it because I was saying the same shit that he was saying when the whole situation was happening.
I think like the only person like who is like one of the main people that was on Pyman's side the whole fucking time was like Willie Mack. He was like defending the shit out of Pyman during that entire situation.
Willie Mack?
Yeah, Willie
Yeah.
Mack.
Have you never heard of him?
Who's that? Oh,
Willie Mack show?
Oh, now I see him now. Yeah, I see him now. Willie Mack show. See him.
Oh shit, yeah. There's like some tweets in the thread of
I
John
think-
Swan's tweet that we have not read where it was Dream responding to it.
Oh yeah.
And whatnot.
I'm responding.
I witnessed that whole crap, bro. I was like, yo. I
Anyways,
can't wait.
I
for
witnessed the
someone to
murder.
make a video on the whole
Anyway,
thing.
Zoid, do you think we should just put him back in the waiting room, or keep him here?
Yeah, keep him.
All right. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see here, John Swan.
He's online.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of scrolling to get back to this.
All right. I'll probably just cut this part out until you're done scrolling.
What part out?
Well, like all blank silence, like all the silence and shit.
Poo. Okay, I found it. Now let's see. Dream replies, I really am not sure why you brought this to Twitter in response to a post on a random subreddit on a comment with 20 likes. I can assume it's just for attention. I will reply anyway though because you're being unreasonable.
Also, can you send?
I
this
said
to
in the
group
Reddit
chat?
post that you claimed it wasn't you. All this thread does is claim it wasn't you. Here's the exact DMs between me and you from a very long time ago to clarify. My post implies that I didn't believe your story, and that's because I didn't. And it's DMs and saying, "Are you DMing people about me?" Hey, what? I haven't been on Discord in a bit. Okay, I can't log into it. That's actually very weird. You got messages from me. No, someone else did. Oh, okay, that's fucking weird. I've got to sort this out. Okay, blah blah blah. Let me just cut to the point.
Can you send it in the group chat that turns?
So basically, Dream. Okay, yeah, okay, well.
Yeah, no, someone else did. Okay, that's fucking weird. I've got to sort that out because I didn't send any LMAO. I've not been on there for like 3 days. And Dream responds saying, lots of weird messages about how we're friends and I hate Skeppy and that I'm working on a sex mod and me saying the N-word and stuff.
Working on a Minecraft sex mod.
Okay, and then John Swan replies saying, okay, I definitely didn't send any of those unless the person who told you that is delusional.
If the person
Okay,
that
I
did
got
tell him that is delusional, then did he send it?
Yes, totally.
Yeah, I guess he did. Okay, I got back in. One of my IRLs decided it was a good idea to fuck with my YouTube account, where I had it signed in on their PC. Apologies, man. This will be duly lectured.
They will be duly lectured. Australians have fucking weird vocabulary.
Okay, so Dream said on a subreddit with 20 likes about how John Swan's a fucking weirdo for doing this, to probably as a means to discredit him. And afterwards, or before this all happened, Dream said that he said that he didn't believe any of this was his cousin or whoever the fuck did this to John Swan.
Oh my god, dude. I was reading this one thing on when a Dream, or well, Johnson and Dream's fight replies, and some guy was like, I don't know who this guy is, but his content seems AIDS. It was John Swan's video. One of John
Oh
Swan's
my
videos.
god. Yeah, okay,
Oh,
so
God.
I just saw Optimus like tweet
Mhm.
out something saying how that Dream stands are sending death threats to Cordwood and are attempting to hack like John Swan's Twitter.
Oh yeah, somebody tried to hack John Swan's Twitter.
Yeah, I saw
Dude,
that on
I saw
his
that,
account,
bro.
and now Cordwood's getting like death threats and shit. What the fuck?
Does Dream know about that? Does Dream know that Cordwood's getting death threats?
You think Dream's gonna be like, yo, bro, stop sending that, because that'll make his stance go against him, right? If you think about it, because this generation's so soft. Oh my god, dude.
I mean, I have no idea if Dream fucking knows. I mean, I don't even know if he's on Twitter right now. Probably is.
I'm just reading through the tweets right now.
Dream Staffo tweeted, Dream stands are like, damn it, he already got doxxed. What else can we do?
Wait, Dream stands are like what?
Staffo tweeted saying, Dream stands are like, damn it, he already got doxxed. What else can we do?
Tuh.
Fucking hell. Like, I hate these Dream stands, honestly. Like, I don't even use hate often, but I hate them, honestly.
I thought you said you were Christian.
What the fuck does that have to do with
I can
anything?
be a Christian and hate.
I don't know.
Like, that's perfectly fine.
Bro, if I were John Swan, I'd close his DMs right now because, bro.
I'm probably gonna message Cordwin like here right now. Like honestly, this like he doesn't deserve this shit. Honestly.
Is Cordwood getting backlash for this?
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting death threats apparently. That's what Optimus tweeted.
I don't know. I think the best thing you can do with a death threat is to just ignore it. That's just my opinion.
It's still a bit overwhelming, especially since it's coming from like hundreds of people. Like, don't you think?
Yeah, true.
Overwhelming. Yeah, like if I was getting attacked by Dream Stands, which I'll probably get attacked in the near future, and get sent death threats, then that's just not gonna be right. That's not gonna look good. Like, it's not looking good for Dream at all. Like, if he like at this point, like what John Swan said in a fucking Twitter video, he said like how Dream can't even control his fans anymore. It's come to a point.
Yeah.
About 18 million.
18 million, Jesus Christ. Dream speedrun music.
I remember when he was under a million. I actually remember like when he what was that one video where he found PewDiePie's world seed? I remember that video. Like honestly, like those videos of his were like, yeah. Dream did those videos. Dream actually was
It makes
he
content and it's incredibly boring.
I mean, I can see why people like his content, but I just personally don't like see that much enjoyment in it.
I've never watched a video of Dream before.
What? You know what? Boom. I do upload. I upload once a year. Now I quit.
You upload once a year, the turns.
Oh.
You upload once a year? I mean, I tried getting
Look now, you made a fucking 9-minute video.
A good video. A
good video.
It was
Good
9 minutes.
video.
Why don't you just make sure?
It took you like I'm not gonna lie, it did take you 3 months because you said in the last podcast episode that you were having you were struggling to script and shit. But thanks to Dr. Skipper, go subscribe to him, by the way. He helped you out.
Yeah, he helped me. Yeah,
yeah, go subscribe to Dr. Skipper. Help him to 10K. Help him, man. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, you don't even upload. And I upload more often than both of you combined.
Shut up,
And I don't
Michael.
even
You
upload that
fucking
often.
big ass. You had a big ass ego, dude.
And you
Big
have a
ass
shitty-
forehead, man, I look like a fucking unicorn.
Bro, that doesn't make any sense.
Now you're
That doesn't make any
insulting
fucking
yourself.
sense,
Maybe you don't
dick.
have an ego.
Oh, Michael.
I'm insulting
let me look at
myself
your-
because it's
Let me look
relevant.
at your channel right now. Let me look on your channel.
Guys, I'm gonna sound like Michael. Hold up.
You're gonna sound like this, like 30 miles away from your kid. Like, nah.
Guys, can you hear me?
Is the joke here? Is the joke here is that you stepped 50 miles away from your microphone?
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna talk like this from now on. Okay.
Okay, you do that. The turns. You do that.
All right. So, guys, let's talk about My Little Pony.
Yeah.
This
Let's
is
go.
Oh,
really-
man, fuck you.
Let's talk about ALP, guys.
It's like a mesmerizing
Harley,
show.
okay,
I'm gonna get
okay, I'm messaging
800
Harley
people
right
to get
now.
on my video to interview them so I can make it
Fuck
3 hour long.
Fuck
3 hours
you.
long.
You made it.
Yeah, I swear to
fucking-
God, I did not expect it to be like a fucking hour, like 2 hours and almost like 2 hours and 43 minutes. I was not expecting it to be in near 3
You
hours.
were, though.
I just
You
realized
were.
half of your videos.
No,
are
I was
just
not.
interviewing people.
I swear to God, I thought it would be like an hour and a half at most.
From the
Are we
tier
even
list
talking
video-
about Dream anymore?
Your last two videos were literally just you interviewing people.
Yeah, cause why not? It's fun. It's a fun idea.
No one.
That's
I didn't
fair,
watch
but, like,
it.
that's fair, but when like half the video isn't even yours. Well, I mean, actually, no. I take that back. It is kind of yours. Never mind. I take.
It
that
is.
back.
It is mine. I just give people the mic, and I want to hear their thoughts on things. Like that's the point of those last two videos. I
Haven't
wanted
you had the right opinion on some of your videos?
I only had them on one video.
I tried to get him on one of my fucking videos, and then he was just like, "Oh, I'm too busy." He probably was, but
I think
dare
when
him.
you
How dare
asked him, I think when you asked him, it was like during the Nikocado fucking video production, maybe.
yeah, probably. I don't know.
That video has over 5 million.
Alibi
views.
told me. Alibi actually edited some of that video, and he told me that the script was 73 pages long.
84.
So
Jesus fucking Christ.
It was 84 pages.
84?
84 pages long.
How can you
must
go
have
that?
been 73 pages when he started editing.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the thing. How long was the recording? Like for real. I want to know how long the recording was.
Probably like a bit over.
And
6
I
hours.
know that Darumasis had to sit through that like video several times over to finalize it. I know
The
that
room
for a
is
fact.
Does he edit the Right Opinions audio?
Yeah, like he adds like the finishing touches or just watches over
Oh,
the
I
video.
feel
to see
bad.
if
I feel
anything's-
bad for him.
He
That's
watched
just
over
it.
the full 4 hours. I feel bad.
Oh, no,
Um,
it would probably take like 12 hours just to edit something like that.
Alone.
You gotta
God,
get all the
it's
little
like 2
all the
days.
little- the fucking breaths out of there.
I wonder how long he must have been sitting down though. If the video was 4 hours
Enough
long.
to give him heart disease.
In retrospect to 2020.
Oh my God! What the fuck is wrong with Dream
Better
Stands?
stop eating cheese.
What? Did you just say
Better
that?
stop eating cheese.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Quaden Bales.
Quaden. Oh yeah. By the way, the turns. Why do you? Anyways, is that I think the podcast is coming close to 40 minutes. Like, we should
Well,
end it.
okay, for fuck's
So
sake, you want
how
to just
long?
wait a little? Well,
40 minutes.
Well,
It's coming close
well,
to the 40
Harley's
minute
in there.
mark.
Harley's in the waiting room.
All right. Do you think she'll have any
Oh.
interesting opinions? Let's add her.
Hello, Harley.
Hello.
What's up? You have any like
In the
well, do you-
hood,
well,
yo.
I know your testimony and whatnot and what's going on Twitter, but it's not ending. It's still going on. The fire is still raging. It's come to a point where John Swan is getting hacked into and Cordwood's actually getting sent death threats, which is fucking terrible. Do you have like do you want to like explain like the entire thing? Like if you want to.
Do you want me to run you through everything?
I mean, you're like the main testimony in this situation.
Yeah,
so.
I can provide you all the details from behind the scenes to
Oh, yeah,
public.
do that.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll give you the interesting, juicy details. So,
All right.
around a year ago, I had a falling out with Johnson, right? Because at the time we were kind of chill, and then I dimmed him one day, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I was just speaking to Dream." I was like, "Whoa, that's cool. I'd like to speak to Dream. Can I get his Discord tag?" And then John's account says, "Yeah, I'm happy to give you his Discord tag. Here
How
you
many
go."
subs did Dream have at that time?
Dream had like 1.8 mil, maybe. He
Oh,
wasn't
damn.
huge, but he was decently sized.
Yeah.
And so John puts me in contact with Dream, or John's account puts me in contact with Dream, right? And I speak to this person, and obviously I learned very quickly it wasn't Dream because they send me the N word. They start talking about how they're gonna
So
expose
was
Skeppy,
this John
sex mods.
Swan's? Was this John Swan's alternate account?
This was an account linked to John Swan in some sort of way because obviously John passed me to it, but I don't believe it was owned by John. It was likely owned, like John said, by someone else that he knew. So obviously they linked me to this account, which I'd then DM'd, and then this account had sent me some shit. So I went to Dream, obviously, and I also messaged John on Twitter to verify it was him. And when I went to Dream, Dream responded basically saying, "This isn't me. You know, John has lied about me, right?" And then Dream obviously DM'd John on Twitter, and John's been like, "Oh no, I haven't been on Discord. This is someone else. I don't know what this is about." And then John DMs me, and he's like, "I don't know. Someone was in my account. I have no idea what's going on. I gave my account to someone else on accident, and they've obviously abused it." So I'm like, well, that's kind of suspicious. So at the time, I made a video calling out John for this because I believed John was lying, right? I believed he was using like a scapegoat, like, oh, it was someone else. Someone else got into my account. And that's genuinely what I thought at the time. But I don't believe that anymore because I got to know John better, and those DMs they just weren't John. From the way they were written, etc., etc., it just wasn't John, right? So obviously, John's making this video on Dream, right? And because of that, Dream posted on his subreddit basically shitting on John, right? Like, John's this terrible person, affected my identity, all of this, when it wasn't John, it was someone else. And then John's obviously responded, and I decided to respond to that with my own testimony, saying, well, it wasn't John, it was someone else, and you're kind of cutting a lot of context here to make it look like John just wants clout or attention. And I DM'd Dream basically the same thing, and he responded like, well, I believe everything I said is true, and because I said it in a small place, like a subreddit, it's okay. Because smearing someone in a small following, like smearing someone in a small subreddit, definitely is okay. But when you smear someone in public, not okay. It's like his logic doesn't make any sense. It's still smearing someone either way.
Hey, Harley, were John Swan and Dream like buddies before?
They
John
followed each
Swan-
other, and Dream had featured in one of John's videos before. That was something that's happened. But it's like, so obviously Dream called out John. I responded. I've made it very clear it wasn't John. Dream obviously doesn't believe John, and I just believe Dream is acting like a child here. The way he's approaching this is so dumb.
Do you genuinely believe that Dream doesn't believe John, or do you think that he's making this like as a fabrication to?
You see, I think it's a bit of both. I think Dream isn't confident to say it's not John, but I believe Dream at the same time also is maybe potentially afraid of John's video because he saw the kind of effect that John's videos have had on Chris Hansen. So maybe Dream thought, well, if I give John shit beforehand, if I get the preemptive strike like Dream did with his past partner that called him out in like that Me Too allegation situation, I think what Dream thinks is if he gets the preemptive strike on John, potentially John's video will have less weight and people will just like believe Dream by default. I think that's sort of the same thing he did with the cheating thing, where he was tweeting about it before the video even got made. And I feel like Dream tries to get ahead of it, and I feel like deep down Dream knows it probably wasn't John, but I feel like he's using it because it will benefit him in the long run. Because there's too much nuance to prove John innocent, so Dream can rely on it.
Like, speaking of that, I was like just talking with Cord when me and him were messaging. He's thinking of uninstalling like Twitter for right now because of what's going on and what fans are messaging him. And he's gonna be holding. He's considering of like holding back his video for a little bit because of the stuff that's being sent to him. Honestly, it's terrible. That's just sad. Honestly, like
This whole situation is just really dumb. I feel like people giving Cord shit is completely fucking stupid. Like Cord hasn't done anything.
Yeah, that is dumb.
It's fucked, but it shows the audience that Dream has. He has a bunch of fans that will just go after him and will follow every single thing he says and does. Because Cordwit's a nice guy. I've spoke to Cord, and if I was to give Cord advice, I'd say don't delete your Twitter. Because if you delete your Twitter, it looks like you're bowing down to them, and they'll continue to try and do this to other people. They'll see it as a way to, if they disagree with someone, they just give them shit and they'll delete their socials.
It's incredibly hard to just go cold turkey on Twitter.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah.
It's really fucking addicting.
I know that because of my video on the Pyrus situation when I got the backlash on that. I was sat there need to reply to everything. I don't want people to think I'm a terrible person. I get that, but I feel like in this situation it's pretty obvious to everyone that Cordra hasn't done shit. I feel like he should just step back, just leave his account, don't bother even posting anything.
Maybe he could take a break, but I don't think he should delete it.
Yeah, I feel like he should just not.
Yeah,
post.
I'm not saying he's deleting
He
his
doesn't
Twitter.
need
I'm
to
saying
delete
he's
anything.
uninstall the app. He's not deleting his account.
That's
but he's
and I doubt he'll uninstall it for that long because, like I said, it's really fucking addicting. It's really hard to quit something like Twitter.
Oh yeah.
You make it seem.
Yeah,
that's just my experience.
It's fair.
You make it seem like a drug.
It kind of is. It's that kind of
It is,
dopamine
yeah.
effect that you get. It technically is a drug.
I know.
But I feel like the only thing that Cordwitch should do is potentially just step away from the app, post a few things regularly, just to show that you're not dead, and to make it look like you're not bowing down. All Cordwitch needs to do is keep fighting, keep pushing forward, and not for once, not even for a second, bow his knee to anyone. He needs to be there, and he needs to just be able to show that he's taking it, he's fine, and that the fans have no effect on him. Because if he does that, it means that he will be fine, because they'll realize that they can't do that to people, and they won't do it. Or they'll do it a lot less, because when they realize that their impact is the person's not even fucking going private, they're just whatever, they don't care. The stands will be like, well, there's nothing we can do. It's other than doxing, which is kind of fucked.
So, Harley, is there anything else you want to add to the situation or anything?
Well, I don't want to call Dream someone that's using this situation to save his own rep or to fucking silence John or whatever. I don't want to accuse him of that shit because I feel like it'd be scummy. And whenever I've spoke to Dream, he does seem like a nice guy. He does seem like a genuinely nice guy. But at the same time, it's very clear that in this situation, he's twisting the story. Like when he claimed that John was doing it only because he got unfollowed, shit like that. I feel like the way Dream's acting in this situation is completely immature. People can critique you whether you follow them or not.
The fact that Dream is only now making this situation public when he had the ability to DM John Swan, and he did already DM John Swan.
He didn't solve any of this in private. He took it public because he could.
Didn't he already DM John Swan?
Yeah, they've spoke before. They've spoke before. I know that because I've seen screenshots.
About the situation.
About this, yes, about this. They could so easily have sorted this out in private, but Dream's the type of guy that obviously wants to hold this over John now and use it for his benefit. Probably.
If Dream was a good guy, or I'm not gonna say he's a bad guy, probably neutral, but if he was trying to do the right thing in this situation, he would have DM'd John Swan.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's pretty clear to me that he's just doing this to discredit John Swan.
He's saving face.
No, yeah.
It's just very scummy the way that Dream's approaching it, because he's got more clout than John or more followers or whatever. He's like, I can just tweet and everyone will be like, reply with the K-pop fan cams. It's really immature, and people that handle their platform, especially like a large platform like Dream does, I feel like those people shouldn't have that platform, because the way Dream uses it is malicious and quite immature. It's like when he was in that cheating scandal, and he was giving shit to the people making the videos. It's like, people are allowed to question your behavior. People are allowed to think you've cheated, research it, and make a video about you. But he was like, look at these people trying to do it for clout. I just.
Wow.
That's
literally
it sounds like the Prismate Luke excuse.
Everything on YouTube is done for some kind of attention.
Yeah. It's literally it's basically how Prismate Luke tried to do to me, right? Like he was like, he's a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser for drama. It's like it's a stupid argument that creators only make when they're trying to like grasp at straws to make an argument or defense against someone. They're like, what can I say? Well, I don't really have any evidence to expose him other than this evidence where even the testimony is saying my evidence is wrong. So what can I do? Oh, I'll call him a clout chaser. He's only coming after me because he wants clout or he wants following or he wants relevance. It's like, it's just such an immature approach to a situation that's so important to be handled like properly and maturely, especially when, you know, you've got a huge audience. And as we've seen, the way that Dream handled it is so immature that because of how he responded, as a byproduct, people like Cordwit have been sent masses of hate. The best way Dream could have responded to this is to not respond at all or to respond in private. Instead, he responded publicly, and now because of that, people like Cordwit, people like John, I'll probably get a bunch of shit soon. I'll probably get like death threats whenever I say something slightly insulting towards Dream in the timeline.
We may even get death threats for making this podcast, but
oh yeah, probably.
Don't.
It's Dream handles his platform so immaturely. He doesn't care about the effect, and like we've seen with those posts where he's like, I can't control all of my audience. I have a huge audience. Of course there's going to be people. Of course there's going to be some people that send hate. It's a majority of his audience that sends hate to everyone who disagrees with him because they're like a cult following. And he knows that, but he doesn't care. Dream is so immature of his platform, and it sucks. It genuinely sucks that he represents the Minecraft community.
He does care deep down, but he cares more about the money and what he can get out of his audience than like the bad shit they're doing or the weird ass shit they're doing.
It's a whole mess, and it's 100% going to crash down on Dream in the following days when John's video drops.
Remember that Just Destiny situation?
Well,
I think it's gonna be a little bit like this one, except I don't think he's that dumb to like.
I don't think Dream will strike. Yeah.
Have to strike him.
Hopefully.
Hey, we hope.
It's just gonna like exacerbate like the attention that John Swan gets, though, if he does.
Yeah, it's the best thing for Dream to do is not respond to us one in private. So that's what I'm hoping Dream does, but. He'll probably leave like a snarky comment on John's video as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you open John's video when it drops and it's got a comment from Dream. Well, you could have spoke to me about this in private, but you decided to make it public. Some of that bullshit.
You could have spoken to me about this in private.
Literally, we all know that Dream's gonna respond in whichever way looks best PR wise. So he'll probably just shit on John and try and neuter everything John says. And I wouldn't be surprised.
What kind of effect do you think this video is going to have on Dream after it's released?
I don't think it'll have.
I don't know everything in it, but I know that Cordwit releases videos that he's proud of. I know that even John's been hyping up how good this video is. And I've seen a lot of John's other content, you know, like the Chris Hansen documentary, his video on Anonymous Gene. If this video is anything like that, I believe the effect it will have will be astronomical. Because we saw how it went on Chris Hansen. It was huge. Like, it was trending. Chris went private. Chris has been he's got shit for literally days. If this video hits like really hard against Dream, it's going to go far, and it's going to do a lot of damage, I believe, and it'll probably have an effect on Dream's future on YouTube. It could potentially shorten his lifespan on the platform for a long while. It's like if you get into too many scandals, like with the cheating scandal, his ex-girlfriend calling him out, now John Swan calling him out for this, lying, all the other people that have called Dream out in the past. If you get called out by too many people, eventually your audience will look into you, and they will realize that you're not the best of people.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to see how this goes, and I'm making a video on this without a doubt.
Oh, Harley, don't do that thing where it's like Dream is definitely guilty. Dream, what was it? Framed by the public.
Dream framed by the public.
But obviously, I'm gonna make a video on it because it seems like discussing it at the end of the day. Do you?
Yeah.
Does
Good
anyone
luck.
have the right to blame me? You know,
No, not really.
it's worth it.
Why not?
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to see all the TikTok videos calling me ugly.
Oh god.
Can't wait to see all the
TikTok
like fan
commentary.
cams and shit.
The TikTok commentary.
I already had a
videos.
K-pop fan cam reply to me, and I looked at their
Of
account,
course.
and I was like, I wonder what they've got on their account, right? Maybe they're just a regular K-pop account, and they're literally their pinned tweet has the N-word in it in a hashtag that the hashtag reads "cotton loving." You get the idea.
What?
It's fucked. I was like, okay, I see.
Damn.
Interesting account. You might want to censor that for the good old YouTube.
Yeah.
Good old advertiser thingy. But I'm genuinely just curious to see how this plays out. I can't wait to release my video on it to add more context to it, obviously. And I'm interested to see because I know Bo Blacks is working on a video on it, which, to be fair, this feels really weird to me. It's hard to explain what it's like to be in this situation. Like, I've blown up so fucking quickly. I went from this insignificant YouTuber to I was building up a following in the Under Simulator drama. Then all of a sudden the Pyro drama crashed on me and everyone heard about me for the wrong reason.
And then Prismate Luke.
And then Prismate Luke came on me, but he ended up clowning on himself so badly that it benefited me and I started gaining reputation in the community.
How many subs do you have
like,
now? How many subs do you have?
I'm at 11k now.
Oh, 11k?
I've gained 3k in the last like few weeks, but it's Luke Luke literally helped me basically because his video was so poorly made that when I responded, literally everyone in the commentary community was like,
HarleyTBS,
you did well.
YouTube scummiest fuck chaser.
It was everyone knows that Luke's videos weren't the best on me, and we've seen the reaction from all the bigger creators that have been like, well, you know, good job, Harley, you responded well. And since then I've seen, you know, I've seen a lot of actual appreciation from bigger creators, but they've come to me and they've been like, actually respect you, which has been great. And then since then, I've started growing more. And now I am directly responsible for something trending on Twitter, an argument between a YouTuber of 18 million subscribers. And I'm speaking to Dream.
Last time I checked, you were like 10 million.
Dream's got 18 million, yeah, it's fucked.
Fucking YouTube's so cursed, dude.
It's so weird because I'm speaking to Dream. I'm responsible for something going trending. I'm in the middle of a drama. Me and John made up finally, which is great. And now all these bigger creators are covering this situation. Like Tommy's from Shut from the Point has already made a video about this. I know Bo Blacks is making a video on it. I know that Jaden's making a video on it. Probably Pancho.
Wait, Tommy Smith made a video on it.
Tommy Shot from the Point from SFTP News.
Oh.
And so it's very quickly blowing up, and it's weird to see like all of a sudden I'm in the middle of this huge drama where I'm actually like in the right, and
at least it's not another.
It's weird. It's scary.
At least it's not another like Lion Maker situation.
Yeah. This
God.
is a lot. At least this isn't a pedo allegation.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have not seen a pedo allegation actually go out in the past few weeks, so that's fucking good.
Yeah, it's pog. But it's like, it's weird that all of a sudden my channel is like growing really quickly and I'm now like getting involved in all of this bigger drama and somehow doing well in it. It's definitely an experience, and it's actually like finally hit me like I'm actually making it somewhere in YouTube, which I never thought would happen. So it's actually really cool as much as it's absolutely terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that it? That's all you gotta say?
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that. That was that was much better than everyone else that came on today.
What can I
Most of the
say?
time they just, like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about, and then they said lol, and they left.
Fair enough.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
Kinda
do you
rip,
think we should
kinda
just end the episode now? It's coming close to an hour. Unless you want to drag some other people in.
I mean, I just
Literally,
see the
that's
same.
how it
I just
changes.
see the same people in the callers. I just see the same people.
Alright, so I think we should just end it.
Yeah.
Well, let's not end it. Let's not end it. Wales. Oh wait. Well, Wales.
Yeah, Will's is gone.
Yeah. What about Red Maniac?
All right.
Well, Rad Maniac.
All right. Thank you, Harley, for coming on.
No problem.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Yeah, that was really good. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Red Mantic, you're on the air.
Mantic.
Oh, hey, I'm in here. That's epic.
Red Manic.
Do you have any like closing thoughts, maybe?
Dream is cringe, and so is John Swan, kind of, but Dream's more cringe. So, yeah, thanks for having me on the podcast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that.
Yeah, I was gonna do that as well. All right. So I think that's it, honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
Harley did add a lot of information to that, and that was very well. Very well done. 10 out of 10.
Well, this has been the Drama Time podcast. I'm your host, Alibi, and Michael, and the Turns.
Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up, Michael. No one likes you. All right.
Aw.
So. Penis. See ya. Bye.